guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a little minute, but I am back and I have so much to share. So much that it's going to be an overload. Definitely expect a lot of videos from me coming soon, and I'm definitely trying to do like at least 2 videos per week minimum. I have so much that I've just been learning and receiving, downloading, and uh, I'm just I'm I'm excited to share. So first, the reason why I've even been so low from social media, the world, people, the little friends I have is that that it was a strong feeling just for me to just like go inwards, to isolate myself, to reserve my energy, to take my energy back from the places and the people that I was giving my energy to. It was a time for me to just step back and to take all of that energy back, call all of my power back, and to go inwards and just focus on me. In order for me to be the best friend, the best daughter, sister, girlfriend, human, anything, I have to, all of us collectively, you have to be good on an individual level. Like, you have to be good mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotional individually before you can help others, before you can even be there for others fully, before you can love others fully. And during this time, just a lot of new conscious awareness levels and perspectives levels were definitely gained. And I'm just, it's a lot. I kind of wrote it down. So usually I just go off the top of my head, but I did have to write a lot of this stuff down just so like I could remember. Well, I always write everything down, but it's a matter of doing a video. I like for it to all come out like from the heart, not too planned, just me talking. And with this, I needed to kind of like note that so I don't miss anything because it was just like so much. But for this starting video, I'm just basically updating you guys on what's to come. I've been working on my holistic, healthy, beauty, soul-y type brand. It's really, really dope. It's called No Lost Soul. And this brand is something that is a extension of me. I've basically just, it doesn't even feel like a business because it's literally something I love to do. I love helping people. I love sharing my wisdom, my experience, knowledge, tips that's helped me along the way to maintain a healthy, good, balanced, peaceful life, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I just wanted to share this and wanted to help people get to the best version of themselves and to fulfill my soul purpose. So I've been creating this brand. I've been working on it very, very little good minute now. And I will have some herbal parasite detoxes available. I will be having tea blends, natural holistic beauty products, body products, face products, hair products. I also will be having yoni steams and like just different concoctions like blessed oils and blends and essential oils and just a lot of different products that I'm really excited to share along with my vegan catering. If you are local in the area of North Carolina, you know where I'm at. That's something that I've been spending my time and energy on. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys and to share the launch of my website. And you're going to be seeing a lot of videos of me explaining how to do this detox, how to use my products, how to make these tea blends, how to, just overall adapt, add in this natural, healthy, plant-based way of living into your life. And yeah, I'm excited. So enough of that, of the updating. Really excited about that. Let's get into the soul talk of what I want to share and everything. And one is that what I've learned over this whole experience, really after this whole energy of the blue moon, when I did my last previous video of when I just felt all of this emotions and baggage and just energies that I thought I dealt with, that I clearly like didn't deal with. And I feel right now at this point where we are is that Mercury retrograde, for example, how we're basically kind of going backwards. I'm going to debunk that too. That's a video to come. But basically just how right now is a pivotal point to go back and look over things, to research and to rework and to refigure and to kind of just like take this time to go over what's needed to be gone over that you may have visited or did or experienced in the past. It's time to revisit that place. Whatever comes up, that means it wasn't healed. So whatever's coming up for you naturally, that you're probably like, I thought I dealt with this years ago. I thought we were over this. I thought I surpassed this level of energy, and I don't understand why it's back. It's because we didn't really fully deal or heal it properly or deal with it. So it's coming back because in order for us to ascend to this light being, light energetic body, we have to be light. We have to be lighter than a feather. And we can't have all of this negative energy, baggage, and childhood trauma, and just anything that's going to drain or weigh you down. And I feel that in this new level of ascension that we're heading towards, that we have to like kind of like be clean and wiped and refreshed once and for all. Like years of trauma and baggage and just negative energy and just deep wounds that need to be healed, need to be brought attention to, and you have to work on it and visit it and, you know, deal with it. So I feel that that's definitely what's been happening for me, even like, excuse me, even for the people around me. Just a lot of stuff was coming up. And the number one thing that I've really realized is childhood trauma and how everything that's playing out in our life right now at our adult stages is everything that happened to us in our childhood. So whether you experience something good, bad, both in your childhood, and even if you're not even aware of some of the things that just stuck on your aura field and your energy and your psyche period that affects you now, you took on these things as a child because our brains were so like, excuse me if I'm everywhere, because like I have so much energy and so much thoughts that literally my communication has just like been very off. So bear with me in this video. That's why I haven't even been doing videos for like the past month because of that. So bear with me. But the things that we've been inheriting since our childhood, it's been sticking onto us, and sometimes it's on the negative side. It's basically we're playing out our childhood traumas through our physical actions, our mental thoughts, our spiritual beliefs, and our emotional state. And a lot of issues that we deal with in our adult life, the root problem of it is from a childhood trauma. It's from a childhood program that's been embedded into our heads that's playing out to manifest into our reality. And until you figure that out, you're gonna be a victim, and you're gonna be a victim in your own hell that you'll continuously create, because until you identify the problem and the root of the problem, you will always be trapped in the problem. So this was like just a lot of stuff just been coming to me, and I just been noticing certain things I do, my belief systems, my ways of being, doing, thinking, just everything who I am. I've been re-questioning everything. I've been, and not even on the bad side, just kind of like relearning myself. And I had to get to the point where I was just like, well, why do I do this, or why do I think this way, or why do I get offended, or I started questioning like, well, why am I the way I am? My flaws, I'm questioning that too, because I want to always grow. I want to always be, not even grow. That's another thing that about these words that I want to definitely debunk. I want to tap into my fullest potential continuously. I want to have the option to, not the option, the freedom to be able to do so. When I get triggered by something, instead of letting something bother me and I get all stirred up, or this energy in me gets created and activated because something triggered it, I instead of being succumbing to that energy and like just fueling that energy, I decided to step back from it and observe it and feel. And that's when I started questioning, like, well, why when this person do this, it triggers me to feel like this? Where did this belief or problem or idea come from? Is this my idea? Did I instill this into my belief system, or was it passed on to me? Did I inherit it through my subconscious mind, through media, through friends, through old energies, through trauma, through pain? You know, you have to ask yourself these things like, why did this bother me? Why do I believe this? Why did I, whatever it is that you do that you're kind of, it shaped who you are, go over it. Revisit why you think the way you do and everything you are. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong. It's just some of our beliefs and some of our ideas of who we are is a little misconfigured due to childhood programs that are disabling our fullest potential. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to fully flourish to your highest potential, you have to go through the dark parts. You have to go through those dark alleys and dark parts in your mind that hasn't had any light brought into it. And you have to visit it. You have to feel it, because in order to properly heal something, you're going to have to heal. You're going to have to feel it. You're going to have to revisit it. Those emotions, those energies will come up. But you have to know that after all of this happens, it's going to be gone and done once for all, because you properly healed it. You properly dealt with it. You confronted it. And now you're ready to move to a next level. Until you take the time to isolate yourself and to really relearn yourself and to refresh yourself. It's springtime too. I'm a spring baby. My birthday is April. It's coming up in, what's today's date? It's April 3rd. 5 more days. I will be 25. I'm excited, blessed, honored. Thank you. But it's spring, so this is a time of purifying, refreshing, decluttering, cleaning, fresh start, getting ready for new, just renewing, just shedding all of that old winter cold energy off so that you can flourish and that you can bloom and that you can just, enjoy the fruits of your labor and enjoy the energy work that you did over the winter from the seeds that you harvested in the fall. I think right now, I just strongly feel it that this is a time where you just have to know yourself on a very, very, very deep level. Don't let anyone identify who you are. Don't let anyone make your choices for you. Don't let anything outside yourself dictate, rule, persuade you, guide you, move you, peer pressure, anything that's not taking you to your higher purpose. Do not let anything outside of yourself take control of your power. And it's time to really just tap into our fullest potential, tap into who we really are, why we're here, what we're here to do, And how can we go about doing that? How can we go about shaping who we are as an individual person into a higher positive state, as well as shaping our environment and the people in our environment. This was just a time where I'm a life past 7, so I like being alone. You know, sometimes I have to be guided to get out of my alone time, because I can stay in there. I can literally stay in there. So, but this time up during everything that's just been happening, is one thing that I've learned is to respect when it's time to let go. Respect when the time is up for your energy to be a part of something that it used to be. And know that just because the time is up for something that you've experienced doesn't mean that's the end. It's just time to move forward into something new. And a lot of the time, we're scared to move forward because right here feels comfortable, right here feels nice, right here feels good. And we don't respect the signs and the time of when it is we need to let go of something that's no longer positively serving us. That was a message I just kind of got the other day. Actually, yesterday. Yesterday when I was like, just before I was going to sleep, and I was just kind of programming my mind and just kind of going over my thoughts. And that's a strong message that came to me, was to respect time. Here's the thing, is that you have to respect time, because whether you do or not, time is going to do its job. And when I say that, if it's time to let something go, and you're being guided, and you're giving warning signs, and you're giving all of what's available to get your attention given to you, and you ignore that, now something has to happen harshly. Something has to happen physical, big, dramatic, traumatic, stressful, because you didn't take the subtle signs that the universe, Most High's angels was trying to give you before. And of course, there will be consequences that will have to deal with not taking heed to those warning signs. And when you go through those consequences, just remember, if you would have respected time in the message, you wouldn't be going through what you're going through. And this relates to anything in our life. Sometimes we're trapped into an emotion or an experience or an energy, a person, a situation, a thing, anything. And sometimes we're so trapped into what that feeling used to be that we ignore when the time is up, that our energy no longer needs to be involved with this. And sometimes when you ignore that, that's why you have to go through heartbreak. That's why you have to go through trauma. That's why you have to go through pain, you know? So learning to respect time and to honor time, and knowing when to let go. Knowing when to surrender and trust that though I'm letting this go, I know something even more positive is going to replace it. I never lack. I am never at loss of anything. I have everything that I need. I am everything that I ever need. And just surrendering and trusting. That's another big message that's been coming to me through this isolation process as well. Whew, boy. Surrendering, going with the flow. You plot, you plan, but you still surrender and go with the flow. And what this means is that, boy, boy, it's been such a stressful year because I'm such a like control freak. I like everything to be organized, structured, perfect, and that goes with my life, my career, anything that I'm pursuing. I want everything to be structured into my liking, and everything's not gonna happen your way. Boom, boom. Okay, so you have to know when to do what it is that you need to do to attain those goals. You plot and plan these goals. You set your mind to accomplish it. You see what actions can you do to go about accomplishing these goals, and then you let it go. You surrender, and you flow with the universe. You flow, and you know that I'm gonna just keep having these positive intentions. I know that it's already mine. I know that I already got it. I'm just gonna sit back, flow, and watch it come to me. Instead of stressing about, well, how I'm gonna get this done, when is it gonna get done, how I'm gonna get the money, blah, 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 blah. You know, you can't focus on that. You cannot focus on that. Add an extra stress, unnecessary stress, is no need. There's no need. You have to know, like, it's to the point where, and this goes with everything, even when you have to follow the guidance of learning when to let go of something. You gotta plan, plot, set the goal, take the actions to meet that goal, and then fall back and surrender and let the universe flow. Even if you may not know how it's going to happen, why it's happening, when, those, it don't matter. Those little questions of wanting to know all the details is a part of that control. So, I've just been learning to just let that go, because it's like we're co-creators. We are not the creator. So we co-create in our life. We do our part, and the creator does their part. It's simple. So I've just been learning to just surrender and flow. Surrender, flow, and let go. Surrender, flow, and let go. This has just been a time where you have to know how to respect your own energy, and knowing how to set boundaries for your energy, how to set guidelines for your energy, how to make sure that you just properly set yourself up energetically, physically, so you can stay fit, spiritually, so you can stay well equipped out here, mentally, so you can be grounded through the whole process, and emotionally, so that you're able to identify these indicators, so that you can smoothly tap into the best version of yourself every day. Set yourself up to be just in a well-grounded place in all those levels, so that you can maneuver through life stress-free, lovingly, peacefully, happily, joyfully, and that you're able to focus on the things that you need to be focused on for whatever it is that you have to be focused on in your journey. It gives you the time to focus and to live and to be you to the fullest, A message that was like strongly coming to me just during that whole realization was that do not get caught up in these spiritual traps. We think, oh, I'm awake now. I know this information. I know how to move through life. And this is how you do it. This is not how you do it. This is how you should be. This is how, you create your whole reality off of this. And you kind of don't even see how it's trapping you into the whatever label you're trying to identify yourself with. We're free, energetic, light beings. And no matter if the trap is from a positive perspective or higher perspective, it's still a trap. And you cannot get trapped there, because essentially you won't be able to flourish and fly. So I know a lot of through my journey, I've gotten caught up into spiritual traps, into getting this whole idea programmed into my head and living by it and not really questioning it, like, well, where did it come from? Why should it be like this? And all of this is to say is because we get told so much. This goes back to just the whole childhood trauma. We get told what to do, how to think, how to be, how to look, that we start actually getting enabled to not think for ourselves. And we don't, that's our greatest power, is to think for ourselves. Knowledge is power. So if you're having that being taken away from you, and you're not even knowing how to think for yourself, and then you're living your life out, like, who's really putting all these thoughts in your head that you're living out? You know, you're not really being yourself. You have to question everything to make sure that it resonates with you, that it's helping you on your journey ascend to a higher point, that is helping you be the best version of yourself. And understand it, understand it, overstand it. The information, and really know why you choose to believe this. Really know why you choose to feel this way, why you choose to live this way, why you choose to think this way, whatever it is. Just really know why you have it in you, you know? Don't live out other people's negative energies that they placed upon you through a lack of love they had upon themselves. Get to know you. Don't get to know the you that's been tampered with by everything outside of yourself. Get to know the you that you are. Okay? And I'm just saying all this to stir your brain up, to question everything, to not always just keep taking what's being given to you, and to just to really get to know who you are, love yourself, identify like who you really are, not who you've been shaped and tampered to be. And to really take this time to not get caught up in traps that you've created yourself and that has been placed upon you. And to know when it's time to let go, when it's time to make a shift in your life, when it is time to make a transformation that's going to take you to the path that you need to be on, that your soul is craving to be on. Just being aware, reflecting, surrendering, being open, and just creating and just diving deep. Diving deep into infinite waters, baby. I love him. But yeah, I think this is a good first video. I don't want all my videos to be too long, but this was a good, first back video. I just wanted to share what I've been going through this past month, and what I've been working on, what I'm excited to share, and what to just expect from me. And definitely expect a lot. I'm blossoming. I'm tapping into my fullest potential, and I'm not letting anything hold me back anymore, including myself. And I just think we all need to, just be there for one another, and to just help one another, And if me sitting on my floor, sharing my spiritual wisdom, sharing what's helped me, what I'm going through, if that can help someone, then hey, I did my job as a human. But for real though, this is a crucial point in time where we gotta get back to what matters. So much distractions and illusions and just fuckery out there. So stay grounded, stay in tune and with yourself, stay in love with yourself, stay in joy with yourself. But yeah, don't want to ramble too much. Let me know if you guys were going through the same thing, if you felt the whole isolation time, if you felt the energy change, whatever you're going through your spiritual journey. Let me know in the comments below. Stay tuned. Be on the lookout for more videos from me. My launch of my website with my products available. The first product will be the Herbal Parasite Cleanse. I'm going to have tons of videos that's going to help you through the process, explain more on why you need to do it, why it's even here, how my products work, etc. So I'm very excited. I'm very thankful, and I am very happy to be doing what I want to do and be helping people, you know what I'm saying? So until next time, love, peace, and blessings, and joy, and happiness, and all of that. Smile, make yourself happy, drink your water, eat your fruits, and subscribe to my channel out here. Bye until next time.